Hello guitar players! Today the video for very beginners. Those who just have taken up guitar, or those who have already been playing for some time, but now finally decided to learn the fingerboard and notes location. So if this information is too obvious for you, get ready to put your dislikes and judge me for primitivity. But for complete newbies it could be useful and interesting. Every textbook on applied theory is overflowing with endless fingerings of modes, arpeggios, pentatonics, blues scales, rock licks and jazz clichés, tricky methods to memorize keys and chord forms on the guitar fretboard. All of this is tremendously important and wonderful, but in any case, the first thing that you need learning the theory on guitar is to be able to find notes on the fingerboard. And I have a little life hack for you. How do people usually find the notes on the fretboard? You remember the notes on the open strings? E, B, G, D, A, E, and then take a note on particular open string and go from it up the frets, remembering about whole steps and half steps until you come where you went. For example, E, F, G, A, B, we got it. Or G, A, B, C, D, D sharp. Here it is. Today you can find anything on the internet. So it is full of images where absolutely all notes are depicted, something like that. Or that. Memorized? You've just immediately understood everything, haven't you? I'm kidding. Such pictures any beginner can draw himself, but what's the use? I've never seen anyone who remembers all notes on the fretboard instantly with an image like that. People still use open string as a reference point and walk to the sought tone, gradually memorizing. Slow and boring. As I said before, if the desired note is far from the first frets, the searching of it is long and nerdy, and is difficult to remember. The most ingenious realize that it's possible to count not only up from the first fret, but also down from the 12th one, because they are all the same notes that on the open strings. You need A on the B string, open is B, then the 12th fret is B2, whole step down, and bingo, we're here. And now look what I show you. Except the open string and the 12th fret as well, we can use two more reference points on each string. The first one, does anybody tune the guitar not with tuner but by ear? Did you hear about tuning by the 5th fret? A string on the 5th fret sounds similar to the more thin open string. Because guitar is tuned in fourths, there is a fourth between two adjacent strings, that is 2.5 whole steps or 5 frets. The only exception is the G string, which on the 4th fret sounds similar to the open B, because there's a major third between G and B. The one more reference point is the 7th fret. A string on the 7th fret sounds octave higher than the nearby more thick open one, so it gives the same note. Well, because if between two adjacent strings we have 4th, that is 5 frets, then 5 plus 7 gives 12, and 12 half steps is an octave itself. The exception is in the pair of B and G strings again. B string on the 8th fret gives the same note that the open G does. As a result, it appears that there are 4 reference points on each string, and every note can be found in one move from one of these points. For example, let's take the D string. The open is D, the 12th fret is D as well, the 5th fret is similar to the nearby more thin open G string. The 7th fret is similar to the nearby thicker open A string. You want F sharp on the D string, half step down from the 5th fret, and here it is. Want B, whole step up from the A on the 7th fret, and here you go, the 9th fret is B. You need C, whole step down from the D on the 12th fret, you got it. Well, I hope such system of reference points will help you to learn all notes on the fretboard a little easier and faster. So without unnecessary headache, you will be able to study scales, chords, intervals and everything else what you need to navigate in music theory on guitar. Thank you for watching the video. If you do like my explanation, subscribe to the channel, share this clip, don't hesitate to write in personal messages and ask the questions in comments below, and come to learn music!